What's going on, everybody? Decided to show you guys my VZ-58 Sporter. This is a 10.5-inch barrel with the Loudner muzzle brake and a bunch of accessories I've done to it. So I'll just go over it real quick. Hopefully it won't be too long of a video. I'm just going to go over little things like that. I'll go over the barrel, accessories, trigger, and maybe if I feel like it, I'll take the gun apart at the end. So we'll get started, work our way from the front to the back. So it's a 10.5-inch medium profile chrome line barrel. This is a chrome line variant. Some of them don't have chrome line barrels, so be sure to look for that. It runs on a standard short stroke gas piston. It is not a direct impingement like you'd see with AR-15s. Keep working our way back. This is semi-auto only, obviously, with a bunch of accessories to it. This model here is the 5.56 model, or the 223. It comes in 5.56 and 7.62x39. I opted for the 5.56 at the time because I already had a 5.56 rifle. That's that. So let's get on to the accessories. So the stuff I have on it is all Fab Defense. It's all Fab Defense accessories.
Made in Israel.
The gun itself, or sorry, the parts themselves, they originally came in a black very similar to this. I had them, I had the water transfer printing done to them, or the 3D water transfer printing. It's basically where they dip it into the pattern you want, and it sets. And it's pretty good. It's been holding up for about 3 years now. Now, I haven't used this rifle too much, but it's still got a few thousand rounds through it. The only main parts it's starting to get is just little nicks here and there, but if you ask me, that just adds character to the rifle. But moving on from the VZ Fab Defense, I can't talk today. I haven't been feeling very good. I also have a bolt release here. Generally, the rifle is a lot like an AK. You simply just charge it and let it go to charge it. But now, with this, all I have to do is move my index finger up and push down. And then it's loaded. I think that's a great idea, and I think that was a really good investment for 15 bucks. Now, when it comes to opinion of the rifle, I really like it. It's a great gun. Aside from the fact it is a little loud, and it is a restricted firearm in Canada because of its barrel length. But one thing that really irritates me is you hear a lot of people say, oh, that this is the Canadian AK. Now, in Canada, we can't own AK-47s or any variants for that matter. But the part that bugs me is how people call this the Canadian AK. And I respectfully disagree. This is a VZ-58, and it deserves its own name. Like, these are great firearms. They are battle-proven. They are in military service. And it just bugs me when people call it a Canadian AK. This is in no way an AK. It's very different. Its operating system is completely different as well. And something a lot of people don't know is it's a striker-fired system. It's not a hammer fire like you see with the AK-47s, the AR-15s. This guy operates on a striker system. I'm not going to say similar to, but it's the same idea as, like, let's say, a Glock or an M&P. That's just proof that this is 5.56. There we go. Okay, let's keep going. Actually, you know what I'll do is I'm going to show you guys the trigger. Now, I'm going to be truthful right now. I really do like the VZ-58. I don't like the trigger at all, and I'll show you why. And another pet peeve, just so you know, I don't like the safety either. Okay? So right now it's on fire, and that's safe. And I don't like it. I don't like the safety. But let's show you the trigger. Okay, so I'm going to show you where it breaks. Creeping. There you go. Lot of creep. It doesn't have a very good break. Like, it's hard to gauge where this gun's going to break. There you go. Now, I'm going to have to do something funny with the camera here. I'll show you guys the reset. Okay. There's the reset. You can hear it, but you can't feel it, so you got to make sure. You can hear it, but you can't feel it. Now we'll go back to the brake again. Not a great trigger. I don't really like it. But, you know, you make do with what you got, right? So that's the gun. Nothing too great about it. There's a lot of these out there, especially in Canada, both restricted and non-restricted, so there are models you can hunt with, and there are models just like this guy here that you can only use at the range. That's that. Another thing, actually, I'll touch here, I don't like is the mag release. It's right here, which is actually covered by the trigger guard. Like, you have this little spot right here to fit your finger into. Actually, scrap the mag, I'll show you. So right there is what I have. So I can... Now there are ones with ambidextrous magazine releases, but they're pretty difficult. Wow, I didn't say difficult. I haven't been able to find them lately. Or at least an aftermarket one to put on, because that thing sucks. But that's about all I can say about that. I'll take the rifle apart real quick. Mind you, please be patient, because this is not easy with one hand. Okay, so there's your dual recoil assembly. Okay, here's the your bolt and carrier. There's your striker. And then here's the inside of the rifle. As you can see, no hammer. This is not a hammer-fired gun, this is striker-fire. You know, I just cleaned this and it's actually still a little dirty in there. I'll go back to it. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the piston out. It's really difficult. That sticks in there. Oh, I got it. And here's your piston spring. And here's your piston. But that's the gun for you. That's the VZ-58. Now that it's all field stripped. Anyways, I just wanted to show you guys that. Give you a quick look at it. Give you a couple of ideas on it and some opinions. Anyways, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you all next time.